Hey everybody, it's Yarcel, the multipreneur. It is Monday, y'all. It's 12:59. Y'all know it's a Money Monday. Before we get started and get rolling, what's going on to everybody? Do you have your journal? Do you have your journal? Do you have your journal? Okay, it's 1 o'clock on the dot. So, y'all know that means it's Money Monday, and we're going to get started. And today's topic is, what are mutual funds? That is the question that I have been receiving. Hey, Tina, up there on Instagram, what's going on, girl? I need to hear your voice. I haven't talked to you. Hi, everybody on YouTube and Facebook. If this is your first time watching, I'm Yarcel, the multipreneur. On this channel, we talk about money and God and money God's way. So let's get this party on the road, because this is really not going to take that long. But we start off Money Monday the same every time. How do we start it off? With scripture. And today's scripture is Proverbs 28:19. I'm using the NLT version, and it reads, "A hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases fantasies ends up in poverty." Now, let me tell y'all something. There are so many wonderful money verses in the book of Proverbs. I love the book of Proverbs because Solomon, the richest man that we all know of, but Solomon, he has given us so much wisdom as it pertains to money. You can find it all there. So Proverbs 28:19, that's the scripture for today. So basically, just to kind of tap into that a little bit, you don't want to be getting into all these get rich quick schemes. You don't want to have to get in. He was the richest man and he still didn't believe in those kinds of things. So you don't want the get rich quick schemes. Don't listen to people when they say, you don't really have to do nothing. I mean, I definitely believe in passive income. You guys know I am the multipreneur. I believe in passive income, but you still need to put in some work. Okay. Don't get it twisted. So today's topic, what are mutual funds? What are mutual funds? This is something that everybody has been asking me, and we're going to dive into mutual funds. So IG crew, if you guys want to see all the words, you're going to have to jump on YouTube or Facebook. Facebook crew, you guys are right here. If you're rocking with me on Facebook, say what's up. Let me know how you're doing. All right. What are mutual funds, you guys? So stock market. Some of you are scared of the stock market. You have to have kind of like a basic understanding of the stock market so that what I'm getting ready to talk about will actually make sense. Just basics though. Mutual funds basically is a compilation of stocks and bonds and money markets and currencies and all other assets, right? So I like food. Y'all know I like food. So let's look at the mutual funds like the best stew that mama made. Remember back in the day, grandma made stew, your mama made stew, and it had it had everything in it. It had meat, it had veggies, it had starches, it had everything in it. That's like what a mutual fund is. It's all the stocks and all the bonds and all the money markets and all the assets and all the everything all into this pot. And the beauty of everything all into the pot is because you have an opportunity to get a little bit of everything. And that's what people love about the mutual fund. The mutual fund is there are active, you can look at it as active or passive. So let's say active is like, let's say you get your stew made by the celebrity chef. They are the expert at food, right? They know what things really go together to really make that stew pop. The passive side is, let's say you're just following the cookbook, the basics. And that's the difference between active and passive. The thing about mutual funds is there are fees. So they have these two ways. I want you to look at the fees in two ways. Number one, Annual expense ratio, it can be 0.1 to 2%. And then there are load fees. And load fees can be between 1 and 5.25, which 5.25 is pretty common. I listen to a lot of people who talk about mutual funds, and they kind of trick people because they say, you need to find mutual funds with no commission. Well, no commission doesn't mean cheaper. And the reason why is because there are maintenance fees on even no load funds. No load funds have maintenance fees. So for those of you who are like, fees, yeah, you have to pay for these funds to be maintained, and sometimes you pay the fees up front and sometimes you pay them on the back end. And when you don't pay the fees up front, no loads, then you have to pay maintenance fees. And yes, these mutual fund accounts, they are taxable accounts. If you have a 401k, you probably got some mutual funds. All right. Why do we like these? We like these because, first of all, there's diversity. So you are going to be able to have a variety of everything. They're not, I don't know the specific percentage, but I'm pretty sure it's about 97% of everybody. This is the way they'd like to invest. You don't have a whole lot of regular everyday people like me and you. Well, maybe there are some of you watching this and you are an active day trader, how to go in there and look at these funds, how to break that thing down. You guys are not like the rest of us. The rest of us, we are in the majority of people who we don't want to sit and look at the stock market. We just don't. So it's easy. That's the second thing. It's easy access to investing, and you are going to get some professional help. That's the third thing that I want to tell you. You're going to get the professional help. It's easy to do it. You get the diversity. You get a piece of the pie. You get a bowl of the stew of your investments, and you're not trying to figure out how the market is going to go. And also, I'm going to tell you the difference with the active and passive. There are these gurus and these brainiacs, these number folks, and they go and they try to outperform the market. That's active. That's the celebrity chef. And then you have everybody else. They just try to rock with the market, the S&P. They just try to rock with the market. They following the cookbook. They're following the cookbook. So that's your passive. And I think that's one of the beautiful things that everybody likes about the mutual fund. So how can you get involved? Like I said, if you have a 401k at work, you probably have them. There are over 66,000 mutual funds. Again, it can be very difficult for you to decipher which one is the best thing and all that kind of stuff. So it's good that you can have the professional help when you are getting your mutual funds. So if you want to sit down and have a one-on-one with me, you guys know how to reach me. And that way we can figure out what's in the best interest for you. So I hope you have a better understanding about what mutual funds are, that pool of investments that you have access to. And if you have any questions, just let me know. You can write them on the comments. You can send me a message if you're an Instagrammer. You can always email me, no problem. Visit my site, y'all. IamTheMultipreneur.com. If you are on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at IamTheMultipreneur. If you are on YouTube, like and subscribe for this video. And you're on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I love TikTok. It's a lot of fun over there. Let me know where you're watching from if you happen to catch the replay. And I will talk to you later.